Glindawand, luxury for the modern woman. It's real makeup for real women that can be put on in real time. Glindawand was founded by Australian makeup artist Jackie Hutton. With over 30 years experience, she claims Glindawand is an extremely high quality, multitasking, long-lasting range that looks after your skin. Glindawand was created for the modern day busy woman to simplify their makeup routines. With products manufactured right here in Australia and Italy, Glindawand prides themselves on quality and results. Stay tuned on Openshop to see amazing live transformations and to discover the Fountain of Youth Elixir from Glindawand.
Hello everyone and welcome to Openshop on what is going to be a phenomenal show with Glindawand. What I am predicting as being the biggest show yet to our biggest selling makeup brand and our most reviewed brand, and of course in the studio, no less than the amazing Jackie. How are you? So excited! So excited! We've already had a sellout today, and Hells is here.
Hi, gorgeous. Hi, lovely. Yeah, it's a real thrill having known you for so many years.
I know.
To actually see this, and for the first time for me to actually be able to look at Glindawand, because I hear the reviews.
Yep.
You were telling me your experiences this morning.
I love it. That's all I use foundation-wise at home. That's it.
And then I just discovered that it is the most highly reviewed product here at Openshop. And I just said this before, when people take the time to write positive things, that to me means more than anything. And that's what we're going to have today.
Yeah.
Lots of positivity and great changes for you.
Well, we're going to do something a little bit unusual here at Openshop and give you some previews, because the way things are going today, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to keep any of this in stock. Now, we are going to feature a very special pack featuring the famous Divinity Foundation, back with the Elixir of Youth, coming together at the best price ever. Now, I did tell Jackie we had a little surprise for her, and it's that we are reducing the price even further. It's a very, very special offer for you for Christmas, and you also are going to get that lovely special blender. Now, this is a limited offer. It's called the Divine Christmas Deal. It is limited. Okay, so 301023 gives you the Divinity makeup and, of course, the Fountain of Youth Elixir, $79.95 for all of it. Plus, you get the Beauty Blender, which is amazing on itself. Now, we won't be able to restock with this bundle. You also get the little scooper. We're going to show you what it means, how it works. It should normally be $141. We are giving it to you today for $79.95 plus free delivery. Plus you can use Afterpay. I know, Jackie, it's okay. Someone get a fan.
She needs to take a breath.
Someone get a fan. But you know what? The thing that excites me most about this the thing that excites me most about this product and range is that I've seen the evolution of it. I've been very privileged to see the evolution of this. I've worked with Jackie for many, many years in television. She's been a makeup artist, celebrity makeup artist. She's been a TV presenter, and she had a vision. She had a vision of bringing out a makeup range that was effective, that was anti-aging, that was beautiful and divine to use, that was natural, and that was designed for women who are busy. Right? And we are all busy regardless of what we're doing. And she has taken the world literally by storm, has launched in Dubai, has been so successful here. And we also have for you today, on top of the makeup kit, is the Rose Quartz set. Now, this is, I've got to say, everybody has to get this one, because you're going to get the most divine Rose Quartz roller. It's a facial roller. Wait till you use it. I can't even, my daughter keeps taking it and I have to find it from her. And plus you get the 10 ml elixir with the Rose Quartz roller on the ball. It's a roller ball. So you get both of those for, what was the price? $59.
Wow.
So that way you can do the rollerball on the go. You've got the roller at home to use with your full size elixir, and your payments there on Afterpay just $14.99. Now, we're going to feature both these products in the show. That's your Rose Quartz set, saving $39. Now, neither of these are going to be repeated. With the stock that we have now and allocated is all we have. And I want to start off with asking Jackie about the concept behind this foundation, because this is new, it's different. You can mix it. Tell me a little bit about the Divinity.
So the Divinity Foundation is a new and unique concept in foundation. So it's a powder a liquid and a concealer all in one pot. So you can create a light, medium or heavy coverage depending on what you need, but you can also choose between a matte or dewy finish depending on what you like. Now the liquid's exclusively activated by the Fountain of Youth Elixir, meaning that the liquid has a truly anti-aging effect on the skin. And then you've got the powder, which is 100% pure Australian minerals, boasts a broad spectrum SPF of 20+, giving you UVA and UVB protection. It has absolutely no fillers, natural or otherwise. It is 100% natural, cruelty-free and vegan, and I know that ticks all your boxes.
All my boxes. I'm like, where do I sign? And you know, at the end of the day, you want all of those natural ingredients, but you also want beautiful coverage. You don't want it to be orange. You don't want it to make you look washed out. You want it to give you the coverage without it looking like a full face of makeup. And that's what really sold me after the fact that it had ticked all the boxes as far as natural, no synthetics and so on. But when it goes on, oh my gosh, the coverage. Now I would do a dust, literally a dust. No elixir, just a dust if I'm running out the door and I just want to take the redness off my nose, my cheeks and my chin. Going out for dinner, I mix it with the elixir, I go a little bit for more full coverage. Had a heavy night, right? I'm going in for the little bit of extra foundation powder and I'm going hard with the foundation brush. So this is where you can build it up. Now it's already on the move. Can we talk about the colours that we're going to choose from? Because we go from alabaster to ebony. How do we choose our colour?
Okay, so it's really, really simple. What you want to do is just choose whether you're alabaster, which is your light porcelain skin, girls, you'll know exactly who you are. If you have light to medium skin, go for the almond. If you have medium skin, go to the French beige. If you have dark skin, go to the Mediterranean. And if you are extra dark African skin, go for the ebony. Because it is 100% pure Australian minerals, you don't have to worry about what undertone you are. Just go with what colour you are.
I just find this so interesting because you're talking about the ingredients, but really what you've done is, Carla mentioned it at the beginning, it's the simplicity of great skin.
Yes.
So can we talk a little bit about, because it is so multitasking, I love that word when we talk about skincare, about what we are replacing when we're using the Fountain of Youth Elixir?
Absolutely. So for the Fountain of Youth and the Divinity Foundation, so the Fountain of Youth Elixir, you're replacing your daytime moisturiser. Oh, where is it? Daytime moisturiser, your nighttime moisturiser, your eye cream, your super night serum, your vitamin A treatment, your vitamin C treatment, and your primer.
Wow.
But also in this pack, you're getting the Divinity Foundation. Now, the Divinity Foundation replaces your light coverage, like a tinted moisturiser.
Yeah.
It replaces your medium coverage foundation. It replaces your heavy coverage foundation. It replaces your mineral powder, your setting powder, and your concealer. So 2 products replaces 14 products.
So that's, and this is what we want when we're so busy. You want something that is simple, but you want to have that beautiful looking skin, because even whether you're working or you stay at home, whatever it is that you do, we all want to look great.
Absolutely, and what Carla said before is so true. What's really, really important is that you can make whatever you want with 1 pot of powder. That's it's remarkable. I came up with this concept and I was like sitting there, I came home to my husband and I said, baby, I have just made something amazing, and this
so
really
special.
is extraordinary.
So special, because that's what it's about really, isn't it? Is instead of having to choose, oh, I need this serum or that cream or anything like that, you've got your Fountain of Youth Elixir. And instead of saying, oh, I need this foundation and that foundation and that foundation, the BB cream, the tinted moisturiser, all of these, you've got it all in one little jar of heaven, but it's already on the move. So you want to think about your colour that you want to choose, and of course then you get the duo. 301023 is the item number. If we could go through the colour chart,
Absolutely.
Jackie.
So if you are light porcelain skin, you're going to go for the alabaster. If you are light to medium skin, you're going for the almond. If you are medium skin, you are going for the French beige. If you're dark, you're going for the Mediterranean. And if you're extra dark African skin, you are going for the ebony. And don't worry about your undertone.
No, and also don't worry if you're between a couple of colours because what happens with minerals, it's such a clever product. It kind of adapts to your skin tone. I'm a French beige, and even if I've got some self-tan on or I'm a little bit more pale in the winter, it adapts to my skin. Now, this is already on the go. 301023, you're getting the Divinity. It lasts so long, you take the tiniest scoop. We're going to show you application in a moment. We're already in the teens in Alabaster. French beige, we're okay at the moment. We order deep in French beige because most of us are going to fall into almond and French beige, okay? You're also, of course, going to get the Elixir, and you will be able to buy the Elixir separately if you run out of one before the other, so don't panic. And of course, you can use the powder just on its own. There's so many multiple ways. We're going to show you all of that during the show. Now, also, the rose quartz is on the move.
Oh, how beautiful,
Is that? It's so good.
Yeah.
It's like a little massage that you do give yourself every morning, every night. I find it so soothing, but so effective. It's really good. $59.95, and trust me, Google rollers, rose quartz rollers, guys.
And that's 100% natural rose quartz.
100%, right?
Yes.
So it's not a pretend stone or anything. It has an amazing energy to it, and you're going to be able to get your absorption of your product better, but also get that lovely massage happening on your skin morning and night. You'll be amazed at the results you'll get from that, and that's $59.95. You get the roller, which is normally what you pay for a roller, honestly. They're like $70, $80 out there on their own, but you also get the little Elixir with the rose quartz roller ball as well for the same price, $59.95. And you girls are having a little roller party over there. Oh, they're popping it on.
I'm having a little roll party myself.
It's really good too because it's got the two sizes. So you've got the small one for under the eyes and then also under the jowls, and then you've got the larger one which gets the more.
That's where I'm just walking around the house like this.
I've got my patchwork quilt tummy. That's what I use a large on that.
You use it on, so you're not just talking about the face.
No.
You're actually using it on your tummy.
Yeah, and my cellulite. Oh, the joys of getting older, girls. We all understand. I'm using it on the cellulite. I'm using it on the scarring. I'm using it on everything, and my eyes, because it's just. Puffy eyes, this just rolls them away.
Eyes, so good. Now we're going to come back and talk about the makeup because this is really important, and I really want you to stay with me on this because this is something that you want to be able to really understand how to use and get the most out of your powder when you get it at home because it's a different system to what you might have used before. Now, if you do have to shoot out, Jackie, you've done some really great videos, tutorial videos on this. Just get the pack, get it on order. Here's your item number 301023. You're saving $61. This is a limited offer, down from $141 to $79.95. Plus, of course, you get that free sponge blender in there as well, which you may or may not use. It's up to you. We'll get Jackie to show you how to do that. Typically, you can use a brush if you've got a makeup brush at home. $19.99 are your afterpay installments, 301023. Now, how are we going to start, Jack? Are we going to do just the powder to start with?
Yeah, I wanted to show you because don't forget that you could use this for a matte look or you can get a dewy look, depending on what you like. So if you want to get the matte look, so a lot of the more mature ladies prefer a matte look. That's absolutely fine, but you don't want flat matte. Flat matte ages you. You want to have that beautiful luminosity in your skin. This gives it to you in spades. It's just remarkable.
So it's like a matte finish. So if you did have maybe you're perspiring, a lot of that happens at this time of the year. You want to just take that shine off the skin, but you still have a glow. Is that what you mean?
Absolutely. I need luminosity. As you mature, your skin looks dull. We talked about that. That's what that magical coenzyme Q10 is so fantastic for in the Fountain of Youth Elixir. But at the end of the day, what I want to show you is how the luminosity in the natural minerals. This is 100% pure Australian minerals.
Can we aim that at the camera?
Yeah.
'Cause I want you to see that you're getting this amazing natural powder, and it's like silk. It is like silk. Now you get a little scooper, okay, and Jack is going to show you how much you need. You be the judge at home. Start with a little. You can always build up, right?
Look, what I like to say to people is you'll get the little scoop in your kit. So don't worry, you don't need to go and find a spoon. It's that simple. And then what you're going to do is if you want a light coverage, you're going to use about 1/4 of a spoon. Okay. If you want to get a medium coverage, which is what I normally go for, you're going to go for about 1/2 a spoon. And then if you need a full coverage, heavy coverage, which is what they love in Dubai, full spoon. That's it. Now, I know a lot of people say you only need a small amount of my product. I'm telling you, with Glindawand, a little goes a ridiculously long way. So
what are we going to do on Kari?
I'm going to do just a matte finish, so pure powder, and that's why I wanted to show you this.
Matte me up.
Match you up.
What colour are you using? Oh,
now, I'm using Mediterranean on Carrier, so I'm just putting that powder into the lid.
Oh, hang on. Hold the phone. It is going crazy. We're down to 9 only in Alabaster. I told you this was going to be a record show. I felt it in my bones. 301-023. We're hoping that if you're watching a repeat show, there is stock available for you. I have a feeling, though, that those ends colours, the ebony and the alabaster, will be sold out. But if you're watching now and it's in stock, get it now. Alabaster almond, French beige is my colour. It's your colour, Jack. Mediterranean is what we're popping onto Kari. If you're a little bit lighter than me, you would go with the almond. I can use almond.
Absolutely, I use both.
Yeah. Okay, so now you're getting the free blender.
Yes.
Let's have a look at how you're doing that. So you're just
okay. So it's really simple with the beauty blender, which you get in the kit. That you're not paying for this. You just dip it into the powder.
Is that wet?
No, it's dry. You can use this wet or dry, but I like to, if I want a matte finish, I like to use it dry.
Okay.
Okay. Tap off any excess. And then all you're going to do is just dab it into the skin. The coverage you get from this is just nothing short of extraordinary.
Oh, wow.
It's just amazing. But see how it's still got that luminosity?
Yes.
It's matte, but it's not flat matte. It's just beautiful. And you just literally dab it into the skin. It's that simple.
So you're not sweeping, Helen. This is, I mean, you've got a background in beauty. You studied beauty. Have you ever seen anything quite like this?
Well, no, and I think this is the thing when you talk about a mineral foundation. So many times what we've seen over the years, and I think so many of us have used them over the years, and you go, oh, it looks really chalky on the skin.
Yes.
And even just standing, I have the benefit of standing right next to Kari, but looking at how it's going onto the skin, it's almost invisible, but you can see the difference.
Yes. And it doesn't hide, because normally powders, right, accentuate lines.
And that's what I was just going to say.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, right.
I was actually worried about it, but I can't see any. Like it's so smooth to go on.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's just extraordinary. And what you'll notice is if you start putting it on and it doesn't look like an exact colour match to your skin tone straight away, don't panic, because this is 100% pure mineral and there is absolutely no fillers in it whatsoever. It will auto-adjust to your exact skin tone and colour. It's remarkable.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course
please?
you can.
You keep saying, 100% Australian minerals. Where are those minerals? How did you source them? Where did you find them?
It took me, honestly, it took me years to find the right person that could make me a pure mineral powder. And I went all around the world and ended up in South Australia. South Australia, people, yeah.
It came on back home.
I brought it back home. You know what? I wanted to give you guys the absolute best product I could find, and the best product I could find from anywhere in the world was here in Australia. And our Australian minerals are the best in the world.
Well, we're just seeing some shots here of where the minerals are mined from.
Yeah.
And so these come, so remember there's no chemical dyes.
No.
There's no, so it's literally the colour that the earth has created.
Yes. How
in
amazing
these
is
shades.
that?
Quite incredible, isn't it, when you see it like that?
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Like, and see how it still has, Kari skin has the most incredible luminosity to it still, but it's still a matte finish. And you can keep adding. So just say, for instance, you want a little bit, these
So I just
sponges, by
wanna
the
cover
way,
those up.
oh, yep, no worries. Okay. Let's get those.
My age spots, I need to cover those up.
But this is the important thing, isn't it? I mean, I have a lot of pigmentation on my skin, and as soon as I try and build on top of that, often what happens is it looks really cakey.
Look at that.
It looks really, really harsh. Whereas what all you've done is you've just popped a little bit more in your application over those areas. And it's seamless.
Less is more. Less is more with Glindawand. You don't have to use a lot.
Well, I haven't even used all that full powder that I put in there. And what's also really remarkable about this beauty blender, which you're getting free, I might add, in this kit, is that it has 3 sides. This is unique. It's a 3-in-1. So it's got this side for when you want to blend it in. It's got this side for if you want to go into the edges and do the under the eye area. And then it's also got, a sharp edge. So if you like to do contouring, you can contour with this.
Look at us all going,
So this is a really clever little blender.
We can all go a bit KK.
I know.
Yeah,
Well, you know, we're all so much better than KK. Like, I'm sorry, I'm calling
Get
it.
those cheekbones out.
Look at that.
Can we see it before and after of
Kari's
Kari?
face. Like, look
Yeah,
at how
let's do it. So we could build this up more if she was going out or photos.
Absolutely,
oh
yes.
my gosh.
Look at that. Look at
That is special.
Look. This is the
Oh,
Mediterranean.
that's amazing.
Look at it, isn't it
Like,
beautiful?
my skin tone looks just flawless, but it still looks natural, which I love.
And it's still got that beautiful luminosity to
Yes.
it, which is just superb. It's just stunning. I just love this. I get so excited when I see this. I'm just like, look at your skin. It is flawless. It's beautiful.
This is that moment where there's that saying that it's like the no makeup look.
Absolutely.
That people
Yes.
throw around. That, what you see on your screen right now, that's what that is.
That
It
is.
is, yes.
And then we can build, so we can also go quite dramatic though. This is the thing I love so much about this. We've just gone kind of right slap bang in the middle of what the makeup can do. We can even drill it back and literally just dust a teeny tiny little bit just to take off the edge, right? Or we can go really quite dramatic with another half a scoop with the Elixir. Remember, we haven't even used the Elixir
we're
back
gonna
with
show
it
you that.
yet.
Yeah, wow.
We're going to go to a whole new level. Before we go to that level though, I need to let you know what's been happening on the phones. All colorways are on the move, but particularly we are going to lose Alabaster, which is your lightest shade. Get it in time for Christmas. If you're watching us right now, 301023, you will get it before Christmas. Under $20 you'll pay. And when we start talking about value for money for me is not the cheapest. Value for money is what I'm going to use the most, that's going to give me the best benefits,
So
and that's
true.
going to really work for me. And so when you see $79, you think, that is an amazing price for something that's going to replace my foundation, my BB cream, my concealer, my finishing powder, and then on top of that, I have the Elixir that is also going to replace my vitamin C, my vitamin A, and my night cream, my oil cream, if you want to, or you just add it in as one more vital step to having the best skin that you can have for $79. Now you could spend $80 on a mineral foundation right now that's not 100% mineral. Okay, so you're getting both the powder as well as the Elixir, as well as the blender, and you're supporting an amazing Australian brand that took that leap of faith. And I celebrate that, to say in an industry that is suffocated by the big guys, right? For Jakey to go, you know what, I have an idea. I have an idea, and she was right. And these are the ladies that we've actually filmed who love this product. Let's hear from them.
Before using the Elixir, what I didn't like about my skin was how dry it was, how bad my complexion was, my pigmentation. Since using the Fountain of Youth, what I've noticed is my skin is glowy, my complexion is clearer. I can use it every single day and feel fresh. I like to use the Elixir first thing in the morning. I'm really busy, so to be able to just put it on my skin and run out the door and feel really fresh and light and get my day started. The results I've seen with the Fountain of Youth are my pigmentation has become really clear and overall so much better. My uneven skin tone, it looks fresh now. I feel lighter and happier. My hydration levels are amazing. I feel 10 years younger. I find the Elixir a one-stop wonder. It replaces all of my serums and moisturisers and eye creams and neck creams. So yeah, I really love it. I recommend the Fountain of Youth for anyone wanting to look younger and for those wanting real results.
Look, there's so many, we've got the testimonials, the reviews you can read yourself online. Jackie gets phone calls from lovely ladies saying, I just had to call.
I got the most amazing Vogue call yesterday from a lady who said to me, Kerry, thank you for calling. She said, I've never ever done this before, but she said, girl, where have you been hiding? She said, your product is by far the best product. I have been searching for this forever. I finally found it. She said, I will never use another thing again. You are amazing. And I'm like, no, you're amazing for telling me that. I can't believe you made a phone call. Like, thank you. And the cards and the messages and the phone calls and amazing. I just can't wait for you guys to get this into your hands. And who's already got it, I'm so pleased. Stock up this price. This is my surprise. Yeah. This is my surprise. I didn't know you were going to do it. This is amazing.
Well, it's a remarkable price. Under $80 right now.
That's ridiculous.
And we're looking at this. We're talking about a foundation that you're going to use from a BB cream sort of look.
Yeah.
Tinted moisturiser, all the way through to that really, really full extra coverage that, look, sometimes we don't need it, but sometimes we do. So instead of having this whole makeup case full, so we're talking about this amazing foundation. We haven't even spoken about the Fountain of Youth Elixir. Right? And you're talking about $79.95. I love what you said about value. Value comes in what you love. You use it. It's like that pair of shoes that you spent a fortune on, but you wear them and you wear them well. It's that sort of thing, right? And it makes you feel good. So Miss Bianca's here. You are going to show us a different way to use the same foundation.
Yes, so I want to show you how to use it as a liquid.
Okay.
So don't forget now, the girls who have the light porcelain skin, they're going to be going for the alabaster. The light to medium girls are going for the almond. The medium girls are going for the French beige. The dark girls are going for the Mediterranean, and the extra dark girls, the African girls, are going for the ebony. I just want you to understand that you don't need to worry about what your undertone is, because this is 100% pure minerals, whether you use it as a liquid or whether you use it just as a powder or both. Just the colour that your skin is. Don't worry about your
trust
undertone.
this lady, she's worked with every skin tone on the
Yes.
globe.
Yes.
Makeup artist for some of the biggest TV networks through Australia.
I've been a hair and makeup artist for over 30 years, and I spent so many years trying to find what I thought would be perfect, and I created it. Like, I can't believe it. I didn't find it somewhere else. I created it. And this is just remarkable because not only is it perfect for everybody, it's good for your skin.
Yeah, which is great as well.
You know, I'm nearly 50. I needed to start looking at this and making it better. And
so now when we use it as a liquid, we're going to start mixing back our Elixir. Now remember that the Elixir can be used as your skincare routine as well. It's a power-packed skincare ingredient. However, mix it back with, how do we do the mixing?
Okay, so when you get the pot home, you get the pot, and then what you're going to do is there's a little stopper in it. Take the stopper out, but do not throw that away. I always put it back in after I'm finished because I feel it leaves the product fresher and cleaner, and it doesn't move around when you are running around. Now, you're going to take your Fountain of Youth Elixir and you are going to put just one pump into the lid. That is all you need. Do not use 45 pumps. Yes. It's Glindawand.
Don't even use two.
A little goes a long way. It's metered. One pump is all you need.
You know why she's doing it so like that? Because I did two, and I was just like, that was too much. I just thought, well, one, how good could two be? Yeah. Don't use two.
It's true. You do think that way. It's like, oh, it's really good if I use double. Glindawand, it's plenty perfect. Okay, now don't forget, if you want a BB cream effect, use a 1/4 of a spoon. If you want a medium coverage effect, 1/2 spoon. If you want a full coverage effect, you're going to use a full spoon. I only ever use 1/2 spoon. Okay, tuck that in. And then what we're going to do is take our foundation brush. If I can find it, I know there's one here somewhere. There it is. Okay, foundation brush. This is foundation brush number 2, by the way. You can get this on the website.
I love your brushes. Yes. Check them out on openshop.com.au. They are superb. I do actually own a set myself, which I just bought and I love. Okay, so we've blended it.
We've just mixed it up, and now you can just apply it like you would any other regular liquid foundation.
Okay, and Bee's here, so she's our almond girl.
She is, and all I'm going to do is just start buffing this into the skin. Now,
Look
if it's not
at that
a perfect,
already.
How good is that?
if it's not a perfect match to your skin tone straight away, don't panic. Because these are 100% pure minerals, it will adjust to your exact skin tone and colour. You just have to buff it into the skin. And if you take those extra, 15, 20 seconds to buff this into the skin properly, you will have a perfect finish every time.
Can I ask, I need to ask a couple of questions here. The first one I have is staying power.
It don't move,
Good
girlfriend.
question.
Right?
Good question.
You buff it into the skin, it doesn't move, and it stays put all day. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous how good it is.
I'm going to use an analogy here with staying power and natural products. The body loves natural products. It loves it in food. It recognises it. It recognises it in skincare. Oh, that's vitamin C from a plant product. I recognise it. I can utilise it. Anything that's synthetic, the body doesn't it doesn't resonate with the body.
Yeah.
So with the natural minerals, when it goes onto the skin goes, yeah, get it. It's good. It's mineral.
Right.
Right?
And so then it responds
It's
and
not
it
trying
works.
to get rid of it.
I see, that's actually a really good analogy,
Yeah.
isn't it? Because I think we can all understand that. The idea that you're going to have something, again, it goes back to the idea of the simplicity, Jackie, that
had to be
you
simple.
can put it on and then it will stay.
Can you remember? So Jackie and I did a photo shoot at one of my places, one of my holiday house retreat thingy, the greenhouse, and we were talking about how it lasts all day because it's been developed for professional women.
Yeah,
This
right,
is for busy women, right? Who don't want to reapply. Okay,
Real
don't want to
makeup
reapply.
for real women that can be put on in real time.
That's it. And Jackie did my makeup that day because we did a little video, like a tutorial video, right? We did it. It was hot that day. It was so hot. We were sweating. We had the doors open, and by the time I got home, it was like 8-10 hours later. Perfect still.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still perfect. So
Ridiculous.
long lasting.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we've just applied this very simply. Okay, this is just one application with the and this is a medium coverage. You saw a half.
Look at that.
Look at this. Look at this. Okay, this is remarkable. But what you can also do with your little sponge, okay, I want to just do a little bit of extra here because there's a little bit of darkness still left. So what I'm going to do is take the sponge that you get in this kit, and I'm just going to dip it into the powder. Now, do you guys want to come up nice and close to this? Because I'm going to do something really amazing here, okay? Just amazing. Okay, I'm taking the tip, see, this tip, and I'm going to dip it into the powder, and I'm going to tap off the excess, and then what I'm going to do is just come in under the eyes. These little beauty blenders are amazing.
And you just wash them and then they go and go and go and go.
Yeah, warm soapy water, wash it, and they are ready to go again. And here's one I prepared earlier. Look at the difference straight away.
It's quite interesting, these little beauty blenders, because they're everywhere.
Yes.
But until you actually see it in action, and even me with all of my beauty background, actually seeing it in action like this, I do think it comes back to the product you use it with.
Yeah.
And clearly it's high quality all the way.
Absolutely. Well, I sell these on my website for $28, and I have no issue with that. I really honestly don't, because you know what? It's so good, and it's replacing like 3 different things.
But it's free in this pack.
Yeah, it's free. You're not paying for it.
No,
It's free.
It's free, and you'll use it.
My
you know,
favourite 4-letter word.
mine is wine. Now, we need to do an update. If you've just tuned in, we have one of the lowest prices we've ever seen on our most reviewed, biggest selling makeup range, Glindawand, and I want you to try it. I want you to get it home and try it for yourself. If we sell out of this pack, that is it. You are going to get the Divinity. Now, we won't, of course, we'll be bringing the makeup back in and the Elixir, but you won't see it in this configuration with the Beauty Blender, which is a freebie, and you get your 25ml Elixir, the Fountain of Youth. Now, all those products together, the full-size 50ml Elixir would normally be $99. The foundation on its own is how much?
Is $54.
$54 on the Glindawand website. The blender's worth $30. You're getting all of it for $79.95. Plus, you do not need to leave the house. We are shipping it to your door for free delivery.
And it's express. I love that.
Yeah, okay, so 301-023. We're about to sell out Mediterranean. Now, that was Kari, right?
Yes.
So, Kari, you set the phones alight as usual. If you love... if you're more of a French beige, that's me. We've got lots of stock on French beige at the moment. If you're watching a repeat, that won't be the case. If you are more of an almond, you relate more to Bianca, you're a little bit fairer, that's your almond. If you always buy the lighter shade, you know who you are, right? You're alabaster, but there's only a handful of those left. So let's just tick those boxes. Cruelty-free, made in Australia, 100% natural, no fillers, no silicones, no dyes.
Yes.
What have I missed?
No, that's
vegan.
Yeah, vegan. Yes.
Yep. We can go from very light coverage right through to full coverage.
Yes. And if you want to save around $1,000 in all the other stuff that you normally buy, get this pack for $79.95. Just saying.
Yeah, and did we mention the fact that it's got the SPF as well?
Oh, yeah.
I love
my
that.
goodness. Yes.
Okay, so your SPF as well, you're getting a little bit of that coverage. What is it?
It's 20 plus, and that is UVA and UVB protection, and that's certified. So this,
good is that?
because it's 100% pure Australian minerals, they have a 20 plus UVA and UVB protection.
Right, that is so good.
That is
and
amazing.
that has been certified. We've got another testimonial. As you're jumping on your phones, I don't want you to miss out on these colours. We will lose colours. We've already had one sell out today. We are going to get to the roller in a moment, but let's hear from, I think this is Mel. The only skincare product she uses is the Elixir, and she also loves the foundation. Have a look at this.
I would recommend the Fountain of Youth to anyone who wants to look younger, who has problem skin, who has problems with dry skin. It's the most amazing thing I've found to date. I love the fact that it's just one product. I don't need to use anything else. I use it morning and night. What I like about the Elixir compared to other oils is that it penetrates my skin so quickly, it feels so nice, and it has the most amazing smell to it as well. The results that I've seen so far are that my skin is smoother, it's more hydrated, and it's clearer. What I love about the Elixir is the feel, the quality, the smell. I'm literally addicted to it, and my skin is addicted to it.
Yeah, I think your skin will be addicted to it as well. I think we all, when we find a good thing, girls, you know, it's quite exciting. Especially, I guess, as we age, we have to adapt because our skin just doesn't like certain things, particularly when it comes to powders and certain foundations that can actually make us look older. Well, the good news is Glindawand's here, Divinity is here, and the Elixir is here. And we're going to move on now to our other pack. And if you haven't seen a dermal roller before, well, this is quite amazing. It's been a new addition to the skincare industry over the last possibly a year to 2 years. It's quite new, but it's not new in the professional salons. Massage has been such a big part of what makes a good facial, a treatment. And what has developed is also the understanding that we have of using crystals to really energise what we're using on our skin, whether it's a product or whether it's the massage movement. So this kit, $59.95, and do your research. A rose quartz roller starts at $60, and you're on top of that getting a 10 mil Elixir of Youth back with, yes, how good is it?
So good.
How good is it? Now this is not going to be repeated. Sarah's telling me not going to be repeated. Why did you bring in a rose quartz roller?
I had read lots of benefits with rose quartz, and I just love crystals. I just think they're gorgeous anyway. And I already had, in my opinion, the best moisturiser on the planet. And I thought, well, hang on a second, I should be incorporating both together. So I was so lucky. I found somebody who could give me the 100% natural rose quartz roller in the 10 mil for the Fountain of Youth Elixir. And then it took, I moved heaven and earth, but I finally found a 100% natural rose quartz facial roller. That was really difficult to find.
Yeah,
believe
right.
it or not.
So what is the alternative out there? Is it just like coloured glass?
Coloured glass, coloured jade is the other one that's very popular, but they don't have the same effects in my opinion. I found that this is lovely and cool in on a hot day when it's really hot, whack it in the fridge and then just roll away the day.
It is
so relaxing.
cooling.
Yeah,
just on its own.
It is, yes.
Stunning.
And rose quartz has a lovely energy too.
It does.
You believe in what crystals bring
believe,
to us.
yeah.
I mean, I have crystals all through the house. Just ask Zara. She's got so many crystals sitting next to her bed, and we've got crystals everywhere. But I remember you calling me and saying, Carla, I'm thinking about bringing in this rose quartz. What do you think? And I was like, yes. Like even before she finished her sentence, it's like, yes.
Well, there was no way after that you were going to say, no, I'm not doing
I
it.
was like, okay, just for Carla, I will do this.
Just for me, bring it in.
But I mean, I didn't think, and this is me being completely like honest engine here, I didn't think I would see the difference in my skin as what I have by using this.
Where have you seen it in your skin? What changes?
Okay, what for me has been absolutely remarkable is the gels and my turkey neck. I have the world's worst turkey neck. My neck, and the interesting thing is there is nothing you can do about your neck. There's nothing's going to help the neck.
No
like
procedure.
This. No. So this for me was always a problem. Whenever I used to watch back shows, I'd always see my turkey neck and go, oh, you poor doll, you're just getting old, you know? Yeah, Yeah, the old girl ain't what she used to be.
But you know, Jackie, I haven't seen you in a number of years.
Yes.
We've worked together in the past.
Yes.
And I can honestly say, seeing your skin, and yeah, I'm like, as your friend, your neck, I can completely see all of these years later, your skin looks even better.
Yeah.
And that's not what we think about with aging, is it? You know, we don't expect people to say that, but this is also, Carly, you've said this to me, people say, wow, what are you doing? Your skin looks great.
Well, that's exactly right. And particularly people that haven't seen you for a while, normally that's when you do look because if it's people that see you all the time don't really notice you aging, right? It's people that you haven't seen for a few years that you see and go, oh wow, they definitely look like they've aged, right?
We're turning back time. We're turning back time.
We're turning back time. And it is the time of year that we are seeing people that we haven't seen for a little while. And it's always at this time of year, because my birthday's in January, it's always the time that I start thinking, you know, sort of, so what am I doing everything that I can? What am I doing? But it is holistic, and if you think about, you know, particularly if you want to go the natural route, what are we doing for our skin? Well, look at our nutrition, look at our water intake, look at our skincare, look at what we're doing as far as these kind of things. All add up.
Yeah. Well, I look at this and I think, I mean, I'm with you. The crystals, the rose quartz, phenomenal. I don't know that you could get any better than that.
No.
But as a beauty therapist, having done so many treatments in salons, in clinics around the world, the massage part of those treatments was so integral to getting the results. So, you know, I'm a big believer in if you do the right things, any product can work. Then you add something like that fountain of youth. This is where you just up the ante, because that massage technique, it encourages the skin to use the product. It helps the skin in a way, like it's that, you used the word energizing before, Carla, it's like the perfect word, because this super boost, turbo boost, takes everything to the next level. And the benefits of massage, I mean, you can go and Google them. In my experience as a trained massage therapist, they can be endless what they can do for you. And then I look at your skin, Jackie, and I go, oh yeah, okay, there it is. Those are the results. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, and it's that taking that moment, that little bit of me time moment where you take the roller. Can we talk about technique and how we use it and how long? Because that's really important.
Well,
because
the directions are on the back.
Yes, okay, they're on the box.
We're on the box. Hang on, we've got the box.
Okay, so what are we going to do?
We're stealing the set. We're just going to destroy it. Kimmy, we apologise.
Sorry,
I didn't touch anything. Not me.
I was just like, no, I got nothing to do with this.
It's first week, I can't get in the bad books.
Kimmy, I don't think Kimmy's got a bad book. She's just too nice. We love Kim.
So you've got it all here
it's
for
telling
us.
you here. And how long should we do it for?
Look, I personally, I use it for about 30 seconds every morning, and that's honest truth. But
really?
yeah, that's all I use it for. But I watched the morning show and she uses it. We've been talking about this. So Jennifer Aniston uses hers every morning for about 5 minutes. So I think it's just what you've got time for, because let's not forget, Glindawand is about not only looking after you, but it's also simplifying things. If you've got 30 seconds, use it for 30 seconds. If you've got 30 minutes, use it for 30 minutes.
Well, you know what?
A glass of wine in the afternoon. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
I just walk around with it around the house. Don't I, Zara? I just walk around and I was like, what kids, what do you want for dinner? You know, just multitask with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Particularly with the puffy eyes.
My
I can
goodness.
actually, so here's the thing with puffy eyes. You know when you have really puffy eyes and there's heaps of fluid there?
Yes, yes.
I can actually hear it go... yes. And how good was that sound effect?
Oh, that was really good. We're going to have to record that and keep that for a major motion picture.
But it's so satisfying because you're just getting everything moving. And the coolness is just so relaxing. Oh, so good. And don't forget, you're not just getting the roller, you're also getting, which is so cute, it's a 10 mil rollerball with, let me show you, the rose quartz on the end.
Yes.
Stealing another.
So we're just destroying the set, completely destroyed. Look at that. So that is 100, that's a natural rose quartz roller. So you put it on, it's fantastic. So for the girls out there who maybe don't want to try a bigger one, this is a really good delivery system. You can take this on the plane, you can take this on holidays. You can leave this next to the TV and just...
Or the bedside table.
Yeah,
Jackie,
in my
somebody
handbag.
who hasn't used the Fountain of Youth Elixir, why will they enjoy using it?
Oh my goodness. So the Fountain of Youth Elixir is a super hydrating, collagen boosting, toning and brightening moisturiser. And it's also obviously the exclusive activator for the Divinity Foundation. But this has 4 low molecular oils, 3 activated vitamins A, C and E and coenzyme Q10. It's also got a little bit of essential rose oil in it just for fragrance. It smells amazing. And it's also just got a small amount of German chamomile in it for its anti-inflammatory effects. That's it. There's no water in this. It's just pure ingredients.
I love it.
The quality and the integrity of this is amazing. And the other thing is, it's not just about the quality and the integrity and the efficacy of the products that I source. It's also the quality, the integrity and the efficacy that I deliver to you with my products, because to me, it's not just about the product, it's about the person who's purchasing the product. And that is each and every one of you out there. You are the most important person to me in the world, and I want to make sure that what you're getting is the best that I can give you, and I can assure you it is the best that I can give you.
Isn't that fantastic? And done in small doses and small batches. And I think this is important as well, because and I've said it before, in a global beauty industry where pretty much every brand that you see on the shelves are owned by just a few big companies, this is so personable. It's somebody who really, really loves what they do, loves what they've made and want you to be happy. And made in small batches, so you know the quality's there, it's fresh. And right now you can pick up that Elixir with the roller. But marry that back. Maybe you've already got the Divinity and you've got the Elixir. Now you've got one for the handbag, the car, the plane, the gym,
the babies.
You can just, you know, because it absorbs really quickly too. So if you find through the day you start getting quite dry, just roll it around your eyes. Now an update on the other. So that's the roller kit, $59.95. I have an urgent update on the makeup kit. Now we are down to 4 only of the Mediterranean. That's Kari's colour. Alabaster is also single figures. That's your Nicole Kidman fair skin. Almond and French beige, we're okay. We actually stocked up on those 2 colours because they are the majority of us are falling into that bracket. If you're watching a repeat show, we're now live on what is today? What's today? Thursday the... Yes, Thursday. We are live right now. That's your stock update as of now. We are here. That's all that's important. What day would we like it to be? So if you're watching a repeat show, I do apologise if your colour has sold out. Now, if you want to pick up on either of these kits, you're going to get the Fountain of Youth Elixir. And I want to talk about that. I want to share with you some vision on some testimonials, because it is our most reviewed product, and I want to share some of these with you now.
What I've noticed about my skin since using the Elixir is that it just feels so much more youthful, and it's evened out the skin tone. I felt like I was getting sort of dark patches, but through using it every night, it's really helped to hydrate it and even out the skin tone, and I feel better about myself. What I like about the Elixir compared to any other brand that I've ever used is that it's all natural, and there's no parabens, there's no nasties that I'm putting onto my skin every night, and I can just feel my skin sort of sucking up the goodness and making those wrinkles go away at the end of the day, giving myself a youthful look. What I love about the Elixir is that it's the only product I need to buy. I'm saving money while doing really good things for my skin. What I've noticed since using this oil for the last 2 years is a big difference in the wrinkles around my eyes and the dark spots that I sort of am experiencing from the sun damage that, you know, you can't sort of get away from in my job that I do. It's a bit outdoorsy, so I find using it has really helped improve those things about my skin.
Loving it. Made in Australia, by an Australian, by Australia.
From Australia.
From Australia. Yeah, that's like that.
How cool is that?
How good is that? I mean, that's something really to be proud of. And if you want to try this product, don't forget we do offer a full money-back guarantee. So if you want to try it on your skin, try the Fountain of Youth, you can do all of that. $79.95 gets you the full-size mineral foundation from light to full coverage and everywhere in between. You get the blender, you get the scooper, and you get the 25ml Elixir as well. So all of that comes in that one kit for $79.95. The deal not to be repeated. Under $20 are your afterpay payments. Choose your colour. Alabaster and Mediterranean will be the first ones to sell out. Almond and French beige is where most of us are going to sit in that medium to medium dark.
So if you're light porcelain skin, you're going to be going for the alabaster. If you are light to medium, you're going to almond. If you're medium, you're going to French beige. If you're dark, you're going to Mediterranean. And if you're extra dark African skin, you are going for the ebony.
All right, so we are coming to the end of the show, and I want to see one more time, because some of you at home will be saying, I love mineral powder, I use brushes. Can I use my brush? I saw you using the blender. I love that I'm getting that for free. But how would I use maybe my traditional powder brush?
Okay, so it's really simple. What we're going to do is we're going to take our, oh, hang on a second. Now, if you want to clean it, I use toilet paper at home, but a tissue's more attractive. Yeah, I really do use toilet paper. It's just like I have no class at home. I'm lovely here, though. I'm a sweetheart out at home. Yeah, you can take me anywhere, just don't come to my place. It's all very unattractive.
Only take you once.
Yeah. So if you want to use it as a light powder like Carla does, this is your favourite thing to do. You're going to take your spoon. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to use our spoon that comes with your kit, and you're going to either use a 1/4 of a spoon, a 1/2 a spoon, or you're going to use a full spoon. Now, the girls in Dubai, they all use a full spoon. They lacquer this on. I've never seen anything like it, but they love it. That's what they love. They like that Kim Kardashian full coverage.
Yep.
And this gives it to them. The presenter over there, she could not believe the coverage she got.
Yeah, she raved about it. And she's got like millions of...
She's got 3.25 million YouTube fans. Yeah. Matha, amazing woman. She's just gorgeous, and she's got the sexiest accent you've ever heard.
Yeah.
No offense, your sexy accent.
That's right.
Well, you know,
second just by that much.
And Helen, your accent. Oh, you really have got an accent. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
I know. Nobody really likes my accent.
Oh, we love your accent. We love you. We love you.
We do love you.
Do you want? Oh yes.
Okay.
I'm going to borrow your hand. So what we're going to do is, if you're going to use a large powder or kabuki brush to do a light dusting of powder. Okay. Now you can get this brush on the website, the Openshop website, and you just put it into the lid, and then you're going to roll to load your brush. It's that easy. And now I've thought of everything. I've got the high side, so it's not going to go everywhere.
Yeah, nothing's going anywhere.
No, it doesn't.
No,
It's
it is amazing. It's really cool. And then all you're going to do is just buff it into the skin, and it's going to give you a flawless finish that is just extraordinary.
Now,
and
that's your colour, isn't it, Helen?
Yeah, that's Mediterranean. So just remember that you do need to buff it into the skin, because this is 100% pure minerals. If it doesn't look like your exact skin tone straight away, don't panic. It will automatically adjust to your exact skin tone, and it is made from Australia.
I love it.
Right here.
Made
Isn't that
made
beautiful?
from
Look at
Australia in Australia. It's so good.
It's gorgeous.
So you can use your brush, you can use your kabuki brush, you can mix it with the Elixir and make it a liquid. You can use your sponge applicator. You can go from very light to full on heavy Kim Kardashian. It's natural, it's from Australia. In fact, it's made of Australia. Let's have a look.
It's so cool.
Isn't that so good? Goosebumps. Yeah. Okay, so if you want to try this foundation and the Elixir, what are you waiting for? You've got to get it on order, get it at home, and see what everyone's raving about. This has been something that has been so fun to watch. I've been watching this brand build over the last year. And you know what? How a brand builds? From being amazing, by delivering the results, by doing what it says and promises. And that's what this product does. It really does. It brings the results. It does what it says it does. And you're going to be able to pick it up at a remarkable price today of just $79.95. A full-size mineral foundation, completely 100% natural. We're getting the Elixir in there as well, the 25ml. You get the scooper as well as the blender. And as predicted, it's been our biggest Glindawand show to date. It's building, guys. If you are watching a repeat, I do hope there is stock left in your colorway. If not, please do check out our websites and put yourself a reminder. Set yourself a reminder on the Glindawand products. It will alert you when we do restock in that brand, and you can also set alarms for shows. How good is that?
What a great idea.
Yes.
Love that.
Yeah, so this is all on our website and on our app. Check them out. We are really about making things easy for you guys. So Let's go through those colours one last time. Now, Kari, you've got the Mediterranean. This has been one of our big sellers today. We are down to our last couple of Mediterranean. So for those lovely warm olive skin tones, right, Jack?
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Look at that.
Wow.
It's just stunning. It's your skin, but better. And that's just such a light application. And then obviously, if you want to do more, add more to it. I mean, you are completely in charge with this product range.
Yeah.
It's so clever.
It works with you, not against you.
Yes.
I feel like it's really simple as well. Like even if
It's easy to
you're not
drive.
good with makeup, you're going to be able to achieve that kind of result.
Absolutely. Now that's the Mediterranean. Now we've got Bianca, our gorgeous almond girl.
Yeah, look at that.
Like you say, just a better version, just a fresher version.
Yucky little pimple that came out. You can all see in my before.
It's gone.
We all have a friend, but they can stay behind the scenes.
That's right.
I love it.
And
It's just beautiful.
And look how
at
this it blends.
It's just perfect. It's flawless. It looks like skin. You don't want people to come up and say, "Oh, I love your makeup." But what you want them to say, "Oh, you're looking amazing. What have you done? You look so good." And that's what Glindawand's about. It's making you look the best version of yourself that you can be. It's being your own kind of beautiful.
Yeah, and let's not forget 100% natural too. So when you do pop it on your skin, feel safe, feel comfortable that you can leave it on your skin all day. It's actually doing you good. You think of it, especially if you mix it back with the Elixir, that Elixir has the CoQ10, it has the vitamins in there. That's on your skin through the day as well. Now don't forget, not only have we got the mineral foundation kit, but we also have the rose quartz. Do yourself a favour. It is so beautiful and one of those enjoyable moments of the day that you will be having. I mean, it's going to last forever unless you lose it. Don't lose it, or your daughter steals it. I might have to get another one. She loves it so much. And then you also get your little roller ball as well for $59. That's a really good deal. It's been our biggest show yet. Jack, thank you so much. We can't wait to see what else you bring us next year.
Very exciting things coming for you.
I know,
Wow.
and I know about it already. I can't believe I've been given this information. Hey, thank you girls so much. Thank you, Helen.
Well done.
Thank you so
impressive.
much for joining us, everybody at home. Stay with us. The shopping continues here at Open Shop. Bye.